Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our R-7 look at Duskmourn Collector Booster Box sales data off of TCG Player. That is to say the whole pre-release period and now out to 7 days prior to release. It has sold 1,833 boxes on the platform, adding an additional 292 this week. The vertical line here was the bonus buck sale Friday a week ago, and so this last 7 days is everything beyond that on this little crook of the plot. The total cumulative spend thus far in the whole pre-release period has been $397,000, giving you an average price of $216 per box, which at first seemed really odd to me because you can go out there and buy them today for about $235 on TCG Player. They're actually cheaper on eBay. I'll have an affiliate link to that down below, but it seemed odd because of this plot only going down to about $222 here. And then I thought about it for a while, and it's because this is a 7-day moving average plot price. It is trailing the actual price. So when it's moving to the downside, the price on any given day is actually lower than the 7-day average because you're also averaging in 6 previous prices at higher values. And the same thing when you start to move to the upside, the current day's price is actually higher. It's about $235 today, which is this gray line here. But the reason it lags is because you're averaging in 6 previous days of lower prices. And so that's how you can get an average price over the entire period of $216, even though the 7-day moving average price never actually touched $1,600. It's combined with this somewhat anomalous event where 60% of the boxes sold up to that point had sold on the bonus buck sale. Now we've added another 300 or so in the last week. So now it's about half of all the boxes sold on the bonus buck sale. So $216 average per box, which for a standard expansion collector box is not enough for the small card store in the US to break even, but hopefully they're not selling on here at a loss either. Hopefully they're holding the boxes to sell in store. So far, what you're seeing with this expansion is a lot of talk of the supply being tight. The prices have gone up pretty well on TCG Player. Like I said, $235 today. One seller on eBay has them for $209. Check the affiliate link below. But most other sellers on eBay are higher than that in either the 210s or the 220s or the 230s. So for now, it doesn't seem like the price is going to come down a lot. Much depends on what happens this week as more and more card stores get it physically into their hands this week and feel confident with placing it up for sale on marketplaces, on their own websites, or pre-orders in the store. All of that essentially new supply coming into the market in the coming 5 or 6 days could work to push the price down a bit. We'll have to wait and see. So what to compare it against, we'll put up the most recent standard expansion collector boxes, all the ones so far from 2024, and you see the blue line of Duskmourn is just neck and neck with the red line of Bloomborough, so good to see that it's at least keeping up with there. It's nowhere down here with the purple line of Murders, so the sets are doing well. And then just for the heck of it, I will throw Phyrexia up on there, and you see it goes right on top of this Bloomborough and Duskmourn line. So we can see that the performance of several of these standard expansion collector boxes this year were comparable with Phyrexia, which at the time WotC was touting as the best-selling standard expansion in all of Magic's history. I don't know if we'll quite get there between the combined collectors plus play boxes plus all the other products that they bring out at the same time, commander decks and everything else, but it does bode well that at least the collector boxes are keeping up with Phyrexia. We want to see healthy standard sales. We want to see healthy sales in general, but if standard is selling well, it bodes well for the rest of the game too. I'll take another look at this a week from now with data including release day and a separate look at the Playbox pre-sales data for the entire pre-sale period through release day. Then I take various other looks at those two products after their release at various times. So subscribe so you don't miss any of those. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.